All right, welcome back to video 3 of 3 for Integrated Math 2 section 1.1.1 notes. New learning target. So our learning target is given the measure of a central angle or inscribed angle. I can use conjecture to determine the measure of its intercepted arc. And then we can do it the other way as well. So given the measure of an intercepted arc, I can use conjecture to determine the measure of a central angle or inscribed angle. So you don't want to pause the video, you want to set up your notes, you want to put the new learning target down on your notes, and then put the new circle in there, and you can enter in this part for the notes. The measure of a central angle and its intercepted arc will always be the same. The measure of an inscribed angle will always be half the measure of its intercepted arc. You can set the notes up and then come back. All right, so let's put the examples up here. So start with a central angle. We know a central angle, the vertex is going to be at point M in the center. So I'm going to go ahead and use radius MC and radius MA. So that's going to create my central angle here. So my central angle is going to be angle AMC. If you want to go the other way, you can say angle CMA. Just remember your vertex letter must always be in the middle, so M's always in the middle. All right, there's our central angle. Now, its intercepted arc is going to go from A to C. And so the rules we've discovered in our lesson is that we notice that the central angle measure, let's say that looks like that's about, we'll call it 150 degrees. That measure and its intercepted arc measure, the arc measure, was also the same. So this is 150 degrees. So central angle is 150 degrees. The arc measure for its intercepted arc is also 150 degrees. All right. Now, an inscribed angle is an angle where the vertex is on the circle. So let's get slick here, and let's actually use the same endpoints here. So let's go from E to C. That's going to be a chord, E to C. And then I'm going to go from E to A. So now, this angle here is the inscribed angle. Its intercepted arc is the exact same arc here. It's 150 degrees. That arc is the same as intercepted arc for this angle. Here's the difference. The measure of the inscribed angle will always be half the measure of its intercepted arc. So in this case, this is 150 degrees. So this is going to be half that. It's going to be 75 degrees. Okay? So we need to be able to work this forward and backwards. So if I give you just the arc measure, you should be able to tell me the central angle measure. It's the same. You should also be able to tell me the inscribed angle measure, which will be half that. So sometimes we'll give you the arc, and you got to go to the angles. Other times we're going to give the angle, and you got to figure out the arc. So let's say I had another inscribed angle here going to D. What's it called? I just made this up, so let's make this point, I don't know, T, point T. All right, and then T goes to E. Should use a different color so it doesn't mess you up here. All right, let's use, this will be point T. All right, so I have my inscribed angle here. That looks like it's an acute angle for sure. Let's call it 45 degrees. Let's just call it 40 degrees. 40 degrees. Okay? Inscribed angle is 40 degrees. So then what is its intercepted arc? Well, the intercepted arc would be from E here to D. What would be the arc measure? Well, we know that this is half this, so if we go the other way, we're going to double 40. 40 times 2 is 80, so this arc measure here would be 80 degrees. All right, so how do we write that with our symbols? Let's just scroll down a little bit. To write this arc, we'd say the measure of arc ED, I'll put the rainbow there, so that's the measure of arc ED equals 80 degrees. This is an angle, we'd say the measure of angle DTE. DTE equals 40 degrees. Do the same for this. I can tell you that the measure of the central angle, which is AMC, equals 150 degrees. And I can tell you the arc measure is going to be a minor arc because it's less than 180, it's 150, so it's a minor arc. So the measure of arc AC equals 150 degrees. So that's how you'd write it. So that should be the end of your 1.1.1 notes for Integrated Math 2. Thank you.